Sugar mama, but as we know, things ain't always gonna be sweet, y'all. I'm so glad you clicked on my channel today, and as always, there's no place I would rather be than to be here with y'all, spreading love, light, and knowledge. All right, so let's just jump into the reading and see what spirit has for us. Great good spirit, please hit me in these readings. Spirits and energies with the light only, please give me clear messages that you want people to know at this time. Gods and goddesses of the light, please join me in these readings. Archangel Michael, my beloved ancestors of the highest, brightest white light, please protect me at all times as I channel these messages. Please protect my sugar bears as they receive these messages. This circle of protection has been closed. All right, y'all, be sure to hit that subscribe button, become an official sugar bear. All right, I would love to have you here as a part of my soul tribe. Also, I do free readings right here on YouTube. I do free readings on live, personal readings. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live, so that y'all can get y'all free readings in. All right, so let's just tap into the energy. The channel messages that I received was hey Cree, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate you. Okay, and so there's an energy here who are about these people are about to finally see the error of their ways because they wronged you in some way. Okay, these are people who don't know how to take accountability. They've never taken accountability. Taking accountability is like taking their last breath. Like they've never heard of taking accountability or being responsible for the things that they do, the things that they say, the error of their ways, basically. Okay, so whoever these people are, they're getting ready to cross you in some type of way, and your energy is quite pure. So you've been loving, you've been honest, you've been forthcoming, you've been upfront, equal, even. You've even been proper and what's the word for it? Hey sis, thank you so much for the love. You've been even polite to this person. So their usual excuses for the way that they act or what they do, they're not going to have these usual excuses, because it's not like let's just say there's a friend group that they go out with and they hang out with. They can say, oh, well, this friend did that to me, this friend did this to me, and this is why I have certain behaviors. But they're not going to be able to say that to you because you've never been in their friend group, but somehow you frequent this person. Somehow you're frequent in their energy. Okay, and to cross you was just weird. There's also someone else around who's going to be like, yeah, that was really weird. You were clearly caught red-handed, being this bad person, being someone who needs to change, someone who really needs change. You were caught red-handed doing this, and so not only are you may or may not challenge this person, because for a lot of them, you already know that these people don't take accountability. So it's okay, what's the point of saying anything? So for a lot of y'all might not even respond to whoever this is, but for others of y'all who do respond, you will get the same old response. But again, there's someone else who's able to see yeah, this is exactly what happened. You were caught red-handed being this flawed individual, and you really need to change your ways. All right, let's jump into it. What it do, Vanessa? Thank you so much for the love. Thank you. What it do, Dean? Welcome on in. Okay, thank you for the love. Okay, let's go. So again, there's a sense that that y'all have about yourself where you've experienced some type of freedom. You've experienced the end to certain behaviors, disrespectful behaviors, certain burdens that you may have faced, things that you may have went through. You are to the end of that, or you are getting ready to be. So you know what it is to end things and be free, and you know what it is to be know how to detach yourself from certain things. Like if it doesn't feel good to you, if you are not like in control and things are not feeling good and this is not a good time for you, then you are not here to stick around the energy. So this was the perfect time for this person to try you, because with your absence is going to speak very, very loud, so that this person cannot deny the error of their ways. Okay, and it's because you've reached endings that like burdens and like bullcrap fights and back, like you're not with the back and forth since 2026. You're not with the explaining yourself and explaining to a grown adult person how they did you wrong or what they did to you. No, it's none of that. Not in 2026. Like that energy has been dropped drastically. So it's like you have a higher power. Like people can't wrap your mind around fictitious things, like about yourself, like, oh, maybe this person treated me some type of way because it's me. No, like you've been there, you've done that, you realize that people got their own ailments, people are crazy as hell, and they are what they are, and you are also manifesting. Yeah, I can't make this up. You are a very intuitive person, so it's like you know what's coming in for you, so you are not allowing certain blockages you're not allowing people or their attitudes or their disgusting messed up energy to affect you and block your blessings, because you know what's coming in for you. So when you separate yourself from whoever this is, whoever these people are, your absence is going to speak so loudly that they start to see the error of their ways. All right, welcome on in, Ash. Thank y'all so much for the love. Okay, yeah, so it's like you're taking this energy that these people are bringing to you. Like instead of entertaining these people who obviously have personal issues, instead of entertaining that energy, you're taking the energy and you're alchemizing off of it. So if someone is spitting negative energy at you, you understand that energy is energy. So you can alchemize off a negative funky energy, or what I said something you could alchemize off of the best energy. But this energy that these folks are trying to send you that once would have put you down, made you feel some type of way, you're literally snatching it and using it to alchemize. Okay, you're using it as a gift. Okay, you're using it as a gift so that you can then take that hate, all that disturbance, all personal problems that these folks got, trying to throw it towards you, baby, so that you could alchemize off of it, so that you could build off of it. So you're very aware of what's going on. So I do see you not necessarily taking these things personal, okay, but that energy has to then return and be expelled. Okay, so that's another reason why these folks are going to see the error of their ways and what it was that they have done. Okay, yeah. So you know what it took to get there. You know what it took to clean yourself up, clean your psyche, like really cleanse your energy and become a higher power. So you don't, you take on bums, boo. You take on bums, energy bums. You take on energy bums because you feel sorry for these people, but they are in their circumstances and in this filthy energy for a reason. And God uses other people around them in order to cleanse and clear themselves. So it is very important not to take on these strays, take on these people with these negative vibrations, this funky energy, and it's cool. Like you could understand them. And if they seek you, okay, you could be there to show them how to grow and all that type of stuff, but holding on to this energy because you're so understanding is not what's supposed to happen. These people are supposed to be kicked away, shooed away, so that they are hitting rock bottom, so that they are learning their lessons. Spirit is saying, do not step in the middle of me serving these people. They're rock bottom. They're not meant to have any friends. I'm trying to tell you. When it's time for me to step in and make these people hit rock bottom, Five of Pentacles energy, feel totally abandoned. These are people who have nothing. They feel like they have nothing. But the key is right there. God is right there. All you got to do, usually there's a church. Usually there's people, a church that's on the Five of Pentacles. Okay, now here's the door. Here's God is the key. All you got to do is do that. But this is where God wants people to be, so that they can look up and use him as the key, so that they can then go on the path that they're meant to go on. Page of Pentacles energy, so that they can then clear their slate and have a brand new beginning, a brand new start, have a youthful energy towards whatever their ailments and issues are, so that they can change rather than being bitter and stuck in their ways. Okay, thank you so much for the love. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages, please? Thank you for the stickers. Thank you for the yeah, all that I really appreciate y'all. Okay, so Spirit is saying that Spirit is wanting you to have clear communication. Say what you mean and mean what you say to these people. Like I said, a lot of y'all are choosing not to say anything at all, but Spirit is wanting you to speak on these situations. Okay, it's for you, it's not for them. Even though you know these people may not respond in a positive way, or may not respond and take accountability, it is for you and for your success and for your future success, because you are going to have to know how to have hard conversations in a place where you're about to be blessed and be successful. Okay, in a place where you've been putting work in, you're finally about to receive this back. So Spirit is saying, yes, you are supposed to have these hard communications and speak with these people when they do you wrong, when they do you some type of way. Okay, this is for you, this is for your growth, but this is also going to give these people a reminder when it's time to see the error of their funky ways. It's going to give them a reminder of like, well, damn, Hey, welcome on in, Flower Beauty. Thank you so much for the love. Welcome on in, Kylie. Flower, no, this was not a personal question reading, but I will be sure to schedule one of those very soon. So there are many blessings where you're going. Okay, there are many blessings where you're going, and Spirit is saying cutting these people off that you would rather maybe like mend the relationship. Spirit is saying that there is healing in like being higher and elevating higher than the arguing, the back and forth, the conflict. Like rise above the conflict. There are mean what you say what you mean, but there are blessings in rising above the conflict. Because it's healing you, but for the people who are not taking accountability for who they are, not seeing like their issues, just like these it's taking them lower and lower. Okay, and it's like they want to have a certain type of innocence about their connections, but they can't help but notice that everyone walks away, and with the quickness, everyone walks away. Like everyone feels betrayed by me for some reason. They stay away from me. They tell me these things and then they stay away from me. Whoever this is, they're juggling the thoughts. Now they're juggling these Hola, bueno, que paso? No, I don't speak Spanish. I know a couple of words though. But yeah, yeah, they're like, yeah, like this, like with you, that it was totally innocent. Like it wasn't deep enough for anyone to take offense or feel any type of way. Like you've always been polite, lighthearted, like, and you walked away from me too. Yeah, whoever this is, they did feel the love from you, and they are waiting for a return. Like they're waiting to for balance. Okay, but if things won't balance as long as they're in this miserable mental space. It won't be balanced. Yeah, this person has to heal. Spirit is forcing this person to begin to heal. Right, like everyone. It seems as if look at this person and how they're feeling, what they're going through, losing their everlasting minds, while people around them are like they're in bliss. They are in bliss, and everything around them is fruitful. While this person and they just can't get it through their minds. Like, what is it? But then they end up trying you. Okay. Spirit, give me more messages, please. Yeah, and there's a lot. There's something about whoever this is feeling some type of way when they're not being intimate with anyone or like close to. Like this is a female who's angry because she's single and she didn't. She want to run around talking about my man, my man, my man. And for some of them, they could have gotten divorced and their husbands are already with someone else, but they can't seem to find anyone who wants them. And they wonder why don't nobody want them. And it's like, okay, if you would sit here and see what you're doing, see your attitude problems, see how your negative, terrible energy affects people and affects others around you. If you would see that, then maybe you would get somewhere. Okay, maybe you would have got a man by now who sees goodness in you and who wants to be with you. Yeah, I only have the capacity to give to myself. I'm on empty. Yeah, this person doesn't even have respect for themselves. Okay, yeah. Yes, you messed up. Big mistakes. Yeah, this person definitely made a huge mistake when crossing you. But yeah, this is someone who doesn't love themselves. And yeah, something like that. Let's see. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yeah, this is someone who feels some type of way about other females being loved and being in love. Okay, I'm so far gone, I can't love my children or you. This is someone who swear ups and down that love only comes from a man or relationships. Okay, and whoever it is lost someone who actually loved their crappy attitude, and whether they had a negative energy or not, someone genuinely loved them and they messed up that love. Yeah, they messed it up because they weren't dominated by the physical part of the relationship. Yeah, whoever this is, they were not dominated by the physical part of the relationship, so they treated their man like he was a simp. Okay, somebody who really loved them. And now they see other females, and they see other females full of love with themselves, full of going on dates and all this type of stuff, looking good, feeling good. And this person is just, they're mad. She's just a mad ass woman. Okay. Yeah, he or she wants to connect through time and deep conversation. Yeah. So whoever this is just really longs and misses companionship. So it has them acting out like in a way that everyone's seeing it, like not just the companion seen it and it was over with. Like now that she doesn't have this companion to put this energy on, it she's putting it on other people around her. She or he put the energy where it needs to be. Yeah, whoever this is just needs to stop complaining and level up. Heal and take accountability for what it is that you're doing, and stop making excuses. Okay, I can't choose you because I haven't chosen myself. Low vibrations. Again, whoever this is in very low vibrations. Okay, yeah, and whenever she sees other people who are self-fulfilled and happy and don't need all that energy, it's like a suffering. Whoever this is just plain out suffering. Okay, look, I can't go for that. I can't go for watching other people living and being okay with a smile on their face. Meanwhile, I'm sitting around suffering. Okay. Yeah, whoever this is, they're on a hamster wheel with demonic energy. That in trickster spirits that just keep on tricking her and using her or him for their body, for their energy, and that's why they have to come out using other people for energy. Okay, they can't be comfortable and be okay in their own energy. Like they have to let that out. Okay, and it's mainly because they don't have love. They don't have love within themselves, and they don't have love within partnerships. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Spirit, what are the messages? Please and thank you. What are the messages for my sugar bears, please and thank you. Yeah, just stop complaining and level up. But they just keep complaining, and they're on a hamster wheel with demons that are playing games with them and using them and using their energy. It's like if they're in denial and they can't see themselves, they can't see demons. They can't see the demons using them. Okay. Give me more messages for my sugar bears, please and thank you, Spirit. More messages. Okay. Yeah, my deck is in the upright. I got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit is really saying that some of these people that we are befriending, that we are being close to, that we are having intimacy with, like some of our best friends that we grew up with, these people are being forced to lose everything. Literally, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They are being forced to lose everything. Okay? But it's so that they can gain it back. Okay? It's so that they can gain it back, sustain it, let it come through, like being genuine. Love, okay? What's actually taken away was not meant for them, and actually giving them what's meant for them. These endings seem harsh, but if you look up a couple of years later, you'll see, that it was God, and it was God to begin with. Some of these people are so hard-headed that they have to be stripped of everything: their funds, their money, their jobs, their careers, their friends, their family. They literally have to be stripped of everything. They are so damn hard-headed just so that Spirit can, Ace of Pentacles, put them on the right path. So do not feel sorry for these people if Spirit calls them to cross you in the wrong way. You are meant to walk away from these people so that they can see what it is. Hey, Beth, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the love, y'all. Okay. I still haven't been reaching out again. What are his intentions and what should I? Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. So Spirit is saying that you have to link up with people who are elevated like you. You can't keep linking up with these energy scragglers, people who don't know any better, people from your past, people that you just been cool with a long time, so you're just still cool with the no. Spirit said it's meant for you to go out and connect with, like, you don't know what the blessings that you're praying for, you are not fully aware where those blessings lie, who those blessings lie with. And as long as your spirit literally said, ugh, spirit, oh, that is gross. If y'all knew how filthy these people's spirits were, you would not be intertwining with these folks. You would not feel bad about these folks. Okay, that's just the best way that I could put it, because what they're showing me, I could literally vomit right now if they don't stop showing me that like that's nasty. It's filthy. It's you cannot live that way as a human being and be healthy, be a healthy person for society and in society. There's no way. Yeah, and just because you've known somebody for a long time, or because this has been your hairdresser for a long time, or it's been your dentist or your doctor for a long time, or it's your brother, your sister, your cousin, your man, whatever it is, okay? Yeah. Yes, Spirit is saying you're meant to move with passion and desire. You're not meant to be stagnant in these places with these broken people who just can't seem to get it together or keep it together. Okay. Okay, let me do this. Let me read this healer's message, and I will show y'all some love, because I do see that y'all really got some questions here. So, what is the message? Thief of peace, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these people, they just feed, they have to feed off of your energy. They have to come take your peace in order for them to thrive, because they have no peace. Moments of anxiety, stress, and overwhelm are a part of life, but we don't have to make them worse by asking, what's wrong with me? Yeah, that's what those energies are trying to do. Make you question yourself. I said that earlier. Nothing is wrong with you. We need to switch that question to, what happened to me? Any unsupportive, unloving reactions you have towards yourself in times of stress is a direct result of trauma. Your job is to bring awareness to your lovableness in any situation, so that you can encourage your sweet self and give the support your psyche so desperately needs to navigate challenging times. Treating yourself with doubt or worry only creates more stress. Your heavy thoughts are not your responsibility. Thoughts happen. They fly in on their own wings of their own accord. Your responsibility is what you do with them. When you worry, focusing on what's wrong with the sense of fear, lack, or incapability, you are adding heavy boulders onto an already overtaxed psyche. Think of all the situations where you succeeded, accomplished, or surprised yourself. That same energy is available to you now, but only if you'll stop allowing those bolder thoughts to accumulate on your shoulders. A woman in total control of herself watches her thoughts carefully. She knows she is living a life today that a younger version of herself could only marvel at. You'll do that again, and with more and more grace, once you let go of the heavy thoughts weighing down your possibilities and clouding your clarity. Alright. I hope y'all enjoyed that reading. For those of y'all who are still here, give me a heart, give me a indication so that I'm not just reading and y'all not here. Go ahead and drop y'all questions if y'all have a question so I could get that answered for you. Thank you so much for the love. Do we ever really know someone? Beth, no. No, ma'am. Because for the simple fact, we are evolving. We're always evolving, right? We're always changing. We'll literally be walking down the street and see something, and it totally disrupts our psyche and what we thought we knew, what we thought. So no, you'll never truly know a person because we're always changing. But let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah, we could be walking down this, we could wake up one day and have a total different, be a totally different person. It happens all the time. Happens in very sad ways. It happens in beautiful ways. Happens in heartbreaking ways. It happens in good ways. But let's just see, Spirit. Do we ever really know anyone? Flower Beauty. Don't let me just say any name. Yeah, Flower Beauty, are you still in here? Let me know if you're still here, love. Do we ever really know someone, Spirit? Y'all be sure to drop y'all question. No. No. Girl, no. People, the cards are saying people will, the cards are saying, it's like a wheel, right? It's like a wheel. Think about a wheel, and constantly, people are waking up. People are waking up, they're resting on certain parts of themselves, and they're waking up into someone new. And it could be very, very shocking and surprising. So no, Spirit is saying no, you don't. Okay. Listen, I don't want to miss nobody, but I didn't see no responses. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for the love. Okay, I see the jewels. I see the likes, the subscriptions. I see everything, and I really appreciate y'all. Okay, so I will catch you on the next reading. When I'm doing free readings, the reading will be entitled free readings. All right. Peace.